O Woman Naoia, 3 hanred plis. Women of Today, 3 shells of kava, please. A theater play created by women living in Port Vila, Vanuatu, written in honor of the 30th anniversary of independence. Setting, one day in the life of 3 women in Port Vila, May 2010. The 3 main characters, Lepakoa, Anna, and Dawn, are young professionals in Vila, all colleagues working in an NGO office together. Scene 1, the sun rises over Port Vila, Vanuatu in the South Pacific.
I am so tired of keeping up this brave face.
I just want to get off this damned rock.
My family are all on the other side of the world. It's driving
me insane.
Scene 2, introductory monologues.
Yeah, Papa. One new eye. The eye start. Less I quiet. I quiet good we long ilea morning ear. Be head blongy. Ting ting blongy. I stop walk we. Today they mon blongy. I make him want him bekeg him. Oh, Papa, please help me. Give them me strength. Strength blank faxim bekeg him. Strength, Papi. Me hara me te, Papa. Blong pretend ever team. Say every team. I row it. I want in strength, Blong, you Papa. Help me, Blong. Stand up strong, Blong, Mimo. To fall, Blong me. Me pray from peace, Blong you, more comfort. Thank you, long support. Support we all sister only give them. I good Thomas. Blonkat, all sister. Oh Lord, tell him, all getter. Me harm good, me cat hope. Thank you. Long peace, blong you, holy time, Papa. Long them, blong Jesus, Mr. Pray.
Attention shifts and focuses on Anna.
Get it together, girl. You have to pull yourself out of this. If you want to get off the rock, then you have to get off the fence. Make a decision already. What am I so afraid of? What if I leave and something happens to Isabel? I want to be a good mother. She's everything to me. I wouldn't be able to function without her. She's my world. She needs her mother. I can't leave her behind. But if I take her with me, how will I get my studies done? It's not going to work. Who's going to look after her? I won't have any time. I can't do both, not alone. Why is this happening to me? How can something that is so clearly meant to be a blessing and a gift be laden with such conflict? I'm confused. I feel like I'm being forced to choose myself over my child. I wish I could see into the future and know what's the best thing for her. What is it for us? Daddy, what do I do? What do you want me to do? Please bear you guide me long road we hima steet, mohima good. I don't want to make the wrong choice. Oh God, what am I going to do?
Spotlight now on Dawn. She opens a handwritten letter and rereads it aloud.
Dear Mom and Dad, greetings from somewhere east of Down Under. I just felt like writing you a real letter. Remember letters? I mean, who knows when you'll actually get it? As you both know, the mail service from this side of the world is so slow. I email, but I never have time at work, and anyway. So it's all going pretty well. I mean, I'm adjusting. Work at the NGO keeps me out of trouble, and it's good work. I mean, I think it is. I don't actually know if I'm making a difference like they say we're going to. I mean, you know how I feel about that marketing bullshit, the whole make a difference, save the people, blah, blah, blah. But the programs are real, and they're helping real people achieve what they want to achieve, so it's nice to be a part of something that's important at a grassroots level. Yes, my soapbox. Bottom line is all work and no play makes your little Don just another bored expat living in paradise. Expat life. I mean, I don't even want to get into how totally bizarre that scene is. I've tried making friends with some of the other expats, but I just can't relate to them. The self-imposed life of domesticity, tennis lessons, gossip catch-ups is more foreign to me than the pantomime sign language that the Ni Vanuatu use to communicate their plans for the rest of the day. I mean, what I do all day doesn't fit into the conversations about who bought what property, or how the house girl is hopeless, or if Mrs. X is ever going to figure out that her husband is the town slut. And sometimes I think, is this place for real? I mean, you could not write some of the characters down here. It's sort of a cross between stepping back in time to the 50s and going like way back into colonialism. You know, you've got the whole good 1950s man-woman roles where the housewife looks after the kids, and not the house, because she's got a maid to do that. And the weird part is that most of these women have professions. I've met lawyers, nurses, marketing executives, economists. I mean, you'd be surprised how many of these women have master's degrees and PhDs. And then there's the all-important husband, who is the breadwinner, who has to unwind with the boys. That's what grown men are called here. Twice a week, or more, sometimes at a pub. I mean, it's totally a good old boys kind of environment in the business sphere. I find it kind of ironic how most expat women are pretty much regulated to their proverbial kitchens. I guess there aren't enough jobs to go around to keep all the white misses occupied. I haven't really broken the ice in the Nivan community. I can't figure out why. I mean, I'm approachable, I hang out, I drink kava. Still, on the outside looking in. I mean, I really like the women that I work with, but there seems to be this barrier between us. And maybe the barrier is our cultures. Or maybe they think I'm just like the other expat women here. Maybe it's my own hang-ups, but there seems to be a racial divide. I don't know, it makes me feel perpetually uncomfortable. You know, the expat scene is warped and weird, and I just want to breathe easy. Gossip runs like wildfire here. And I feel like the Ni Vanuatu all smile on the outside, but they don't really let you in. And the expats are playing this game where they're seen and they want to see what's going on in everybody else's lives, but they're not interested in cultivating real friendships. Why is it so hard to find friends? Relationships seem so superficial and fleeting here. I guess I just feel like I don't fit in anywhere, really. I'm lonely and I just miss being able to connect with people. I mean, luckily, paradise is gorgeous. Otherwise, I'd probably be boarding a plane home by now. And stop praying for it, Dad. And before I accidentally get your hopes up that I'm coming home early or totally freak you out that I'm depressed, I should tell you guys that it's not all that bad. I've been really enjoying sitting by the water and reading, thinking and daydreaming about the people I love and my future. I know that my time here is limited and it's passing moment by moment, so I remind myself how fortunate I am to have this experience and try to get back to the now. Because soon it's going to be time for me to go home, and hopefully by then I'll have made some lifelong friends and I won't want to leave them behind. That's what I want. To want my time here not to end. I love you guys. Kiss little Max for me. Say hi to Krista. Look for my next rant by snail mail. Lots of hugs and kisses. Dawn. P.S. Dad, how long did it take you to feel settled in the app? Does anybody ever figure this stuff out?
Scene 3, the NGO office having coffee and chatting.
Good morning, Anna. Are you all right?
Oh, good morning, Anna. Yes, come sit down. Need to follow. I stop making coffee.
I asked whether to cry or not. I don't know what it is. I feel completely overwhelmed.
From Wanham.
Why? What's going on?
It's tomorrow. I've got to decide by tomorrow whether to take a scholarship to go and study in New Zealand. Everyone keeps saying it's a good thing. Himawagufa something. Himagura. I thought it was good too. I thought I am getting off this rock, this bloody rock, this one rock where everyone thinks they know you, but really they don't. But now I don't know. I just don't know. I don't know the place. I've never been there before. I've never even been off this rock before. My family, my work, my friends. Is getting off this rock really worth it?
Yes! Yes, you've got to go. It's such an opportunity. It's such a chance. It's a better education. It will give you perspective. And you're always saying this rock is destroying you. This is your chance to get away.
Do you really think that getting off this rock, everything will be better?
Yes. No, not everything. It's about this rock. It's an adventure. It's like the animals in Madagascar. They want to get out of the zoo.
That's true. When stuck on the rock, everything can become overwhelming. Family, work, relationships, children. You need a break.
But remember, those animals, once they got out, they found out they weren't gods. It was scary. Inside the zoo, they were gods. At least inside, they knew who they were.
I know I'm not a god. I can't even make this bloody decision.
Oh. Hello? Stop low work. No, me busy. No got. Me got small money today. Hey, me can't pay next week no more. Me tell them, don't do this yesterday. Yes. Okay. Oh, okay. My husband is outside again. He wants money. Again.
He's always doing that.
You think she'll be okay?
I hope so.
Well, I mean, not that it's any consolation, but assholes come in all colors.
Ooh, me save. I truly know.
Oh.
What happened?
Yeah. You savve no more.
Oh my God, Lipakoa, your eye. You no long please no more.
Leipako, does he do this a lot? Does your family know?
Everyone knows when a woman gets beat. It's not like there's any secrets in this town.
I don't understand. Why did he hit you? What happened?
He wanted money. I told him I don't have it. And he got cross and he hit me.
No, that doesn't make any sense.
He doesn't have to.
Okay, well, I've got makeup in my bag. Let's fix your face up.
Yeah, thanks. That would be great.
Who does he think he is? How dare he? You know it's not your fault. I mean, that sounds really cliched, but you know that, right?
Yeah, I know. He is always mad about something. He gets mad if I dress too nice or if I wear heels to work. He asks me, who are you trying to look so good for? I say, I dress nice for myself to feel good.
Yeah, so he doesn't want you to feel good about yourself? You know what? He's jealous of you. He feels powerless because you earn money, you're well educated, and you could be totally independent from him, and that scares him. He feels insecure and inadequate.
I've been thinking for a long time now about divorcing him. I am tired of him acting out. He doesn't ever tell me how he's feeling. If I ask him, he gets angry. Eventually, he just winds up smacking me.
No, you don't need this shit in your life. You are beautiful, you're intelligent, you're a powerful woman, and there are so many men who don't feel like they have to hit their women to be a man.
I know that. And I am ready to have a good man in my life. It is hard though, because I made a promise to God and to my family that I would share my life with this man. Oh, wow. That looks good. I should wear makeup more often. Oh, then he'd really be jealous.
That would serve him right. Like, Bakoy, you're so strong.
Yes, I am. We are women. We have to be.
Ah, salut, Marie. Ça va? Comme ci, comme ça. Tu sais? Non, vraiment. Oh, une pause pour étudier une Nouvelle-Zélande. Ok, merci pour téléphoner. À tout à l'heure. Tata. Oh, that was my cousin. She just heard about the scholarship. He was congratulating me.
I'm simply amazed by all of the languages you speak.
Everyone speaks so many languages.
Still.
All right, back to work, sister.
Scene 4, Nakamal, the bar where you drink kava.
You two follow Watamati?
100, please.
100 blong me too. Be ya full of drink quick after you me go back. Man blog, me be I cross from castle up 6 o'clock now.
Please log 100, please.
I don't know if you saw, but before we walked past that guy that I used to have a thing with. You said Hemia, we me stop talem long ya. Now I hear he's seeing one of my good friends. This town, it's so bloody small and there are absolutely no men.
What do you mean, no men?
Well, there are a handful of young expat men who are already taken, and such a small community that things can get very complicated. There are also so many more women than the men, that the men have their pick of the whole bunch.
There are good, educated, nice, new blonde guys.
What? Not my age. They're all already in relationships. They've all been snapped up long ago, and I'm not about to go out with a 19-year-old.
Yeah, every time I fall for a guy, I realize later that he is either in a relationship or he's got kids and sucks.
Have you ever gone out with a white man?
Yeah, one time. It didn't work out. But my mom kept trying to set me up with guys. There was this horrible old man from the US or somewhere who asked me out, and my mom kept trying to persuade me to go out with him. I think she thinks a white guy would be good and he's going to provide for me and wouldn't beat me.
But that's not necessarily true. I know this couple where this old white guy got together with this younger Nivan woman and he treated her so badly. He didn't give her any freedom. He beat her up and she couldn't leave him because her whole family was so proud of her for getting a white guy.
Well, not all guys are bad. I still live in hope that there's someone out there for me. It's just that the odds aren't very good in such a small place like Vila.
I know, there just aren't enough good guys to go around here. I'm so sick and tired of this rot. I think I'm definitely leaving. I just need to get away from here and go to somewhere with more people. I don't need to be this, I won't be this anymore. I want romance.
Oh, yes, romance. Our eyes meet across a kava shell. He drinks the brown liquid and spits it on the ground. The sound of the spit is music to my ears. He walks across the gravel ground, our eyes locked, surrounded by the beautiful soundtrack of hacking and spitting, and he takes me in his arms. He whirls me around the nakamal, carefully avoiding the spitting men, and he whisks me off into the sunset.
Dream on! Drink up! Let's go!
Scene 5, O Woman Naoia, the day comes to an end.
There's such a thing as a new beginning.
What does it mean now that we'll be friends?
What will it be like tomorrow